Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Lilly Loves Tarot. I do appreciate you. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to take a look at love messages for the collective. I call this particular series Whatever Comes Out Love Reading. These are the energies and messages that are given through the tarot, through the energies, for those of you in your love situations. So, my lovelies, you know how this channel works. We're going to give each other a big hug because we're all on our journey, okay? And we all need encouragement. For those of you who are new to Lilly Loves Tarot, welcome, welcome. Again, I appreciate you. I want to thank all of the subscribers. For those of you who are not subscribed and you are watching the videos and you do support the channel, please hit that subscribe button and so we can get these messages out. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. These are free messages and I do love what I'm doing. And in order for the channel to grow, we also need your help. So for those of you who have been watching Lilly Loves Tarot and you have not subscribed to the channel, please do that. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, my lovelies, we're going to take a look at your love messages for March 25th, 2025. Whatever comes out. What is it, my lovelies, that you need to know? This is a collective reading. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces. Let's begin. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the collective, for all of the zodiac, from Aries to Pisces? Spirit, what love messages do you have for the collective, from Aries to Pisces? What does the collective need to know? The collective in love. Spirit, what love messages do you have for all of the zodiac, from Aries to Pisces? My lovelies, what do they need to know? Please show me. Spirit, please show me the current energies and movements for all of the zodiac. Love messages for all of the zodiac in love, from Aries to Pisces. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Spirit, please show me all of the love messages that you have for the collective, from Aries to Pisces. What does the collective need to know? All of my lovelies in love. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the collective? What do they need to know? All right, my lovelies, let's take a look at the energies. What is going on? All right, my lovelies. I feel that for some of you, you're having some doubts about the person that you're with. These energies could be vice versa. For a lot of you, you could be worried about where the connection is going. You know, what are we doing here? Are we on the same page? Are we moving in the right direction? What is crowning your reading is the Knight of Wands. Some of you could be involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of fire energy here. And I also have air. Gemini energy here, Libra and Aquarius. For whoever this is for, it is about a relationship with the Four of Wands. But I feel that there are inconsistent energies between you and this person. For some of you, I feel that the communication has broken down between you and the person that you love. There is some ongoing conflicts, all right, between you and this individual. And it could be because the connection is not balanced, all right? Somebody is feeling slighted here. So let me take a look at some of the additional energies here with the Two of Swords. Someone here could be feeling like they're not getting what they deserve. They could also be feeling, I'm pulling an energy here of being played. So the energies could be vice versa. But I'm pulling very heavily here that somebody is not stepping up to the plate. Someone here is not all in. And the person that you are with, this is either you or them, they feel that they are being slighted. They feel that your attention is elsewhere and not in the relationship. So I want to clarify this Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands energy is an energy. It's fire energy. It is an energy of someone who can be very passionate, someone who goes after what they want. But I feel because it is crossing here with this Four of Wands and the Two of Swords, that someone is not getting what they feel that they were promised and or deserve. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. I don't feel like there's a problem here with the attraction, physical attraction. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Somebody could be feeling that whoever they are with is giving their attention to somebody else. Because the Seven of Cups is an energy of confusion, but it's also someone who is keeping their options open and that is not committed to the relationship. So I want to clarify the Five of Wands, and this is causing a lot of conflict in your relationship. For some of you, and I'm going to go all out here, somebody feels that there's a third party that is interfering, or they feel that the person that they are with is not being loyal to them. Spirit, clarify the Two of Swords. Someone here feels that they're not getting the communication that they need. Their questions are not being answered. For some of you, there could be some disappearing acts going on or some ghosting going on in this connection. But somebody here feels that somebody attention is somewhere else. Clarify the Two of Swords. And they're feeling isolated and alone in a relationship. And this is not how it should be. Yeah, somebody has one foot in and one foot out. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Yeah, they feel like there's some secrets going on here with the moon. Why is the moon here? Somebody is not telling the truth about where they're going and what they're doing. Why is the moon here? Yeah, they got the Page of Swords here. Someone feels that they're being lied to in this connection. They do not feel like their partner is being loyal to them. For some of you, it could be activities on social media. Spirit, clarify the moon. There's some kind of deception going on here between you and your person, the person that you love, the person that's on your mind. This reading, I feel, is for those of you who are coupled. You are with this person, but you feel like this person's energy is somewhere else. Clarify the moon. You could be living with this person or married to this person. Spirit, clarify the moon. Why is the moon here? Yeah, you're feeling rejected by this individual. You feel like this individual is emotionally disconnected. They're not available to you and for you. Yeah, the King of Swords. You feel like this person has checked out emotionally. And for some of you, you feel like this person is cheating on you with a third party. And there's a lot of fear here around someone possibly leaving to be with someone else. A lot of anxiety. Either this is you experiencing this anxiety, you are not sleeping at night because you do not feel like your relationship is on solid ground. You do not feel like the person that you are with is committed to you. Spirit, clarify the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Yeah, they got the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here, I feel, in this connection, and you know who you are if this message is resonating for you. But I feel like if you are resonating with this message, there is a lot of passion and attraction between you and the person that you're with. But this connection is breaking down because I feel like somebody is blocking. And they're blocking the progression of the relationship because they're not sure about whether or not this is a relationship for them. And they're having doubts. Now, for others of you, you are dealing with a third party interference. Somebody here is paying attention and giving their energy to somebody else with the Ace of Wands. And you are and have been questioning this person about it. But they are not giving you the answers that you seek. So I want to clarify some of the additional energies here. Yeah, I feel that, my lovelies, and you know who you are, somebody in this connection is putting in a lot of work. Okay? They've invested a lot of their time, their energies, their love, and their efforts. And they do not feel that they're getting a return on their investment. They feel like they are being played. They feel like your energy is somewhere else. You're not focused on them. And that's what I'm pulling here. Focus on me. Focus on me. This relationship is struggling with the Ten of Wands. For some of you, there's a fear that this connection is not going to work out. There's a fear that you will be alone. And for some of you, you are doing your best to stay in it, to win it. But my lovelies, it takes two to tango. It takes two. So I'm pulling in the energies that there's a total imbalance here. Somebody here is very committed to the person that they are with, but the other party has stepped out into the arena and they're looking for other options, and it doesn't include you. So this message is very direct. This message is basically saying to those of you who are in this situation that you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. You cannot make somebody be committed. Okay? For those of you who are in a relationship and you are being disrespected, you are being lied on, cheated on, and you know it. There's others of you. The other message that I am receiving is there are some of you who have suspicion that the person that you are with is being unfaithful, that they are not answering your questions, that they're acting shady, their behavior is inconsistent. This person, I feel, is doing disappearing acts. They're not communicating with you. They're pushing you away. It's a sign, okay? It's a sign that this person no longer considers you a priority and that they are no longer faithful in the connection. So what Spirit is telling me is you need to start looking at the situation for what it is, not for what you want it to be. Because with this Seven of Cups, for some of you, this person is looking at other options. While you are being committed to them, they are not being committed to you. For some of you, you know this. You've gotten the revelation, but you're still trying to make the connection work. How are you going to make a connection work when the other person doesn't want it to work? For others of you, you know the person is cheating on you, but you're still sitting there expecting a return. And you know you're not going to get it. Yeah, what I'm pulling here is I have narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. Challenges. Make a decision and work on inner healing. And someone else. So the messages that I am pulling, my lovelies, for some of you is that you are dealing with someone where it's all about them, their own wish fulfillment, what they need and what they want. They are not doing any reciprocity in this connection, but that there is a third party. Okay, so for a lot of you, You need to make a decision on whether you want to continue suffering in this connection, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling rejected, or if you want to hit the exit. So let's take a look at some additional messages here. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you refuse to deal with reality about your situation, you will continue to suffer. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the collective? You can only do what you can do, my lovelies. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody commit. You can't make somebody respect you. But you can respect yourself. And you can draw your boundaries. And you have the power to make a decision. Do you want to stay in a connection where you're being treated like an option? Or do you want to be in a connection where you are a priority? Spirit, what is the hidden truth for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? What is the hidden truth for the collective? What is the hidden truth for the collective? Yeah, you have, we need to let each other go. And I couldn't let you get close to me. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody who is just not emotionally available to you. And I feel like this message for some of you, this person wants out. Okay? They want out of the connection. And I feel like for some of you, they're waiting for you to pull the plug. They're waiting for you to do it. They want you to pull the plug on the connection. Because they don't want to take responsibility for what they're doing. And sometimes, you know, my lovelies, what this energy is telling me is that this connection has run its course. For some of you, you're going to have to come to the conclusion on whether, again, you want to stay and continue dealing with the insecurities that this person is placing upon you. If you want to continue dealing with the unavailability of this individual towards you, the disrespect towards you, the lying and cheating towards you, or whether you want to hit the exit and move on. Only you can make that decision. So, my lovelies, these are the messages that I have for you. Please use your spirit of discernment. You have free will in moving forward, and continue looking deep before you leap. I want to thank everyone for tuning into this message. If these messages resonated with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, my lovelies, take care. Always blessings to you, and have a great and beautiful day.